Good evening to everybody. Good evening to everybody. Let's give a big round of applause to RI Director-elect and the Chairman Mahesh and his fantastic team for curating a GETS and the GNTS, which was par excellence. Did you all have a fantastic time yesterday? I am sure each one of you did. I did. I got totally floored, utterly floored. The last evening was outstanding. The faculty was very good. The knowledge given was absolutely top class. So again, let's all join our hands together to give Mahesh and his team a big hand. Today we have joined up to talk about public image and the brand of Rotary. Someone is always watching you for what you are, who you are, why you are, where you are, and when you are. The important fact is not what you think you are. If you think you are the tiger or you think you are the cat, that is not important. It is not important that what you want others to think, whether you are the tiger or whether you are the cat. What is important is that what others think about you. And that is your brand value. And that is developed. And that is why people say, जुबां ही सिर्फ एक जरिया नहीं जो आप शब्दों को समझ पाएंगे. जुबां ही एक जरिया नहीं कि आप शब्दों को समझ पाएंगे. कभी आंखों में झांक कर देखे हजारों अल्फाज खुद ब खुद बिखर जाएंगे. And these alfazes which come, you know why they come? Because it is the way you act in your society, your mohabbat, the way you love people, your soul, the way you think, your acharan, the way you behave, the way you think, your vyavhar, the way you interact with people, your projects which you do, your darya dili, your large-heartedness of a Rotarian, your reach. You should be available at every point of time, in every city, in every town, every village. Whenever some crisis comes, Rotarians should be there. Your ethics, the way you live your life by, the way you conduct your business by, the way you do, way you conduct your entire being by, and your tatparta, the way you're always on the go, and your insaniyat, your humanness, your gratitude, your compassion, that is what gives you the image which you want. Friends, everything in this world has an image. Everybody has an image. Even every stone has an image. Air has an image. Every building has an image. And every people. So let me on a lighter side talk about the image of people. You know, when they say when four Gujaratis like me get together, what is the image a Gujarati has in the world? When four Gujaratis get together, people start saying 100% there is going to be a stock exchange scam. Four Gujaratis, a stock exchange scam. When four Malayalis or Keralites get together and they're sitting and having tea together, 100% they are planning to open a gold shop. They open a gold shop or a jewelry shop like they open tea stalls. Look at what the Marwadis, what is the image of Marwadi has. Sanjay Khemka, my friend here, the chairman of Odyssey, was getting married. He got married and we went to his reception. He and Meenakshi got married. We went to his reception, and at the reception, we asked him, Sanjay, where are you going for your honeymoon? And Sanjay very smilingly said, I'm Kamal, I'm going to Kashmir. And then we were very happy for him. But on the next day, in the evening, I was in the market and I saw him there again. I said, Sanjay, you are meant to be going to Kashmir for your honeymoon. What the hell are you doing here? Then Sanjay very smilingly said that, Kamal, I had been to Kashmir. Some relatives were going. So I sent Meenakshi with the relatives there. He wants to save money. A Marwadi saves money even in an honeymoon. That's the image a Marwadi has. What does the image of Sardar have? With all due respect, this is on the lighter note. Banta Singh and Santa Singh were walking on the street. Some people came and started beating up Banta Singh. Every time they gave a slap to Banta Singh, Santa Singh started laughing. Again he got a slap, again Santa Singh started laughing. Again he got a slap, again Santa Singh started laughing. And when they went away, Banta Singh was very angry. He goes up to Santa Singh and said, why were you laughing when they were hitting me? You should have come and saved me. So Santa Singh very smilingly said, I was laughing because they thought you were Santa and they were beating me. This is the image a Sardar has. But you know what is the image a Rotarian has? So three people were sitting in a room. There was a Hindu, there was a Muslim, and there was Mahesh Kodbagi, an intelligent Rotarian director-elect, Mahesh Kodbagi, sitting in that room. And suddenly the thought process started talking about service above self, as Mahesh just now mentioned, service above self, doing projects. And something happened, and when service above self came, so Mahesh said that Hanumanji is the epitome of service above self. So the Muslims sitting there said, no, Hanuman is not a Rotarian, Hanuman is a Muslim. He says, how is Hanuman a Muslim? So then they said, Suleiman, Rahman, Vaise Hanuman. So Hanuman is a Muslim. The Hindu said, no, Hanumanji is a Hindu. If you open the chest, you will see Sita Maya and Rama in there. He's absolutely a Hindu. And then Mahesh, in all his intelligence, said, no, Hanumanji is a Rotarian. Said, how is Hanumanji and what is this Rotarian? So Mahesh said, बीवी किसी और की, someone else's wife, उठा के ले गया कोई और, someone eloped with her or picked her or kidnapped her or took her away. अपनी पूंछ में आग लगाकर, in his own tail, he burnt his own tail, crossed the 7 seas, and दूसरे की बीवी को छुड़ा के लाया. He brought the other one's wife back and returned it back to Lord Rama. That only a Rotarian will do. That is the epitome of service above self. I want each and every one of you to be like Hanuman. You have to be. Even gods need people to help them. And so does the world need Rotarians. What is the image Rotarians should have? That you are dependable, you are available, you're always lending a hand, you are compassionate, you live your life with gratitude. That is the image we Rotarians we need to have. And that is why I always say, brand is not a logo. Brand is not a corporate identity. Brand is not marketing. Brand is not advertising. Brand is confidence. Brand is belonging. Brand is action. Brand is security. People, and brand is a set of these unique values. It is a guarantee of good source and good quality. That's why, when you talk about Coke, the Coke bottle does not look very good. But what happens when you have that chilled Coke and you drink it? You feel nice about it. What happens when you break the Kit Kat and you take a bite of the Kit Kat? Kit Kat does not look all that good, but when you bite it and taste it, that's the brand value which you have. And when you have this ice cream and you have a toothache, what happens is you are really troubled. And then what happens when you have trouble? You suddenly take a Sensodyne toothpaste and suddenly you feel very nice. The pain is gone away. So the brand, your smile, that's why I always say your smile is your logo. Your personality is your business card. But how you leave others feeling about you after they have an experience with you, how you leave the world feeling after they have an experience with a Rotarian is your brand, is your trademark. That is what we want Rotarians to be. And how would you do this? How would you develop this brand so that people feel nice? They feel the wow factor when they meet a Rotarian. It is by doing large service projects. That's what Mahesh said. You need to be there. If there's disaster there, the first one who should be there is a Rotarian. If there is going to be an eye problem in the village, the first one to go and do eye surgery should be a Rotarian doctor. If the child has a heart problem, the first one who should reach there to help the child should be a Rotarian so that the child can lead a life of dignity. If there is illiteracy in the village, the first one to go forward and create a school and a happy school and do the Asha Kiran program should be a Rotarian. That will bring your image, and that is what the image we want. And how do we build the image? Is by sharing these stories, these fantastic stories of projects which you do, the fantastic stories of bringing joy in other people's life, fantastic story of giving food to the lame, giving food to the hungry, giving sight to the blind, these and giving home to the homeless. Go tell your stories. Invariably in the olden times, people used to say the left hand should not know what the right hand is doing. Those days are gone. Today is a time when you need to blow your trumpet. Go get on top of your terraces and tell the world. Because if you don't tell the good stories, Who else will tell your good stories? Who else will do that? Shor machana hamara maksad nahi. It is not that for medals we are telling our stories. Shor machana hamara maksad nahi. Mere सीने में ना सही, तेरे सीने में सही, कहीं तो आग लगनी चाहिए. We need to tell this story to ignite the fire of service in other people. When you tell your stories, what happens is the other people will get ignited and will join you in service. And that is why I always say, instead of publishing in the newspaper after you do a ICAM, publish it before you do an ICAM. And then right there, we are going to do an ICAM. All those who want to join, please join. Then you will see lot of people will join you and join hands with you to make the world a better place to live in. And then friends, no matter how many your successes would be, unless we continue to grow and gain new members and keep the old ones we have, Rotary will not survive. We are no exception to the rule. Gain will only happen if we have a positive image in the society, friends. And that is why it is extremely important to have a positive public image. And we have got fantastic speakers today who are going to talk about the enhancement or how the methodology of increasing a public image. I would always say at the end that my Rotary's image would be nice. You know, when you want to do copy, when you do make a copy in the office, you say, I Xeroxed it today. When you want to search something on the net, you said, I Googled today. The image of Rotary will be at the pinnacle and the zenith when someone does a good deed somewhere in the world and he goes back home to his parents, to his brothers and to his friends and he tells, I Rotary today. That is the image what we want. That is the brand we all Rotarians want to have. God bless you all. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself and enhance your knowledge and learn how to increase and improve our brand. Thank you.